Like I say, many people would call me crazy. But the thing is that this is my planet. This whole planet, that star, and all these planets around here in this solar system, they're mine. They're my personal property. Out of 400 or 300 other planets, basically, I kept one for myself. This one. Actually, I kept 3 or 4, actually, for myself. But basically, and it seems that my laws, well, my life forms, like I say, my life forms were pervasive. My life forms were, well, you know, it's just something, one of those things, like I say. For peace and freedom. America. What is America? America is my creation. America is my idea. My design. The American government. Like I say, people talk about exponential and everything else, and this and that, like it was a thing. And you don't see the truth that's right in front of your eyes. This planet, Lusifer Star, White Star Lines, my company. I was exponential. I was existential. I was more than just a man, more than just a company, more than just ships in the ocean, more than just pumping stations. Like I said, the Irish government, or the Ireland would eventually realize it, the same as Germany. Like I said, you will all realize it eventually. You will all eventually go to space. You will all eventually, like, it's your destiny to go to space. It's your heritage. Like I said, Lucifer Star, Lucifer White Star Lines, the LSF-A colony ship. You're from space. You've gone to space. You've been to space. You've been back. You went with your creator. Lucifer Star, me. I took you around the galaxy and throughout the universe. Like I said, I lived 100 trillion years. It's how I know. Though anonymous and though a bunch of programmers won't really understand or realize, you know, they'll see the American government, they'll see the Congress. But you won't see what's right in front of you. Lucifer Star. Me. Little Lucifer. LL, I guess you could call me. Little Lucifer. I was Little Lucifer in the past, and basically, it's my planet. It's my White House. It's my Congress. Or not my Congress, but it's my DC building. White Star DC building. My white Fort Knox with all my gold and everything else. It's not the devil, not Satan or Saturn. Like I said, Birmingham and Belfast. Brian Fast. Brian Trash. British. Britain used to be, or not Britain, but I mean, where the Thames is now was one big, huge trash pile. As far as the eye could see, all of European trash went to one place. Anyway, well, whatever. It doesn't really matter. It's all in the past. But it's me, you know, my concentration sites. Actually, they're really super advanced research facilities, basically. They had a pool, and there was a problem with bacteria being inside the pool and stuff like that. And we had developed bleach and all that other stuff. And anyway, though, like I say, advanced rubbers or rubber. Rubbers! No, not condoms. Rubber. The kind for aircraft. Like I said, how do you get a landing gear to go to re-enter through the atmosphere when you have 5,000 degrees on the outside, and rubber melts at 120 degrees? Well, you need 500 degree or 1,000 degree rubber. Or rubber that can withstand 2,000 degrees. But how do you do that exactly? Anyway, though, yes. Anyway, Lucifer White Star Lines. I was a shipping company, an aircraft company. And I designed the space shuttle, basically, somewhat. I had people working on it. Like I tell Rodney, I'd be like, "Well, I have people working on it." And I did. Rodney and a lot of other people would be like, "What, where, how, when, why?" No, scientists are paid to do so. Like I said, somewhere around 1914, 1915, or 1950 or 1940, people realized that there's just a bunch of lists. It's just a bunch of lists of things to do, things to work on. It's like, yeah, somewhere around 1980, 1990, some point in time, I made up a whole bunch of lists and stuff like that. Things I wanted my government to work on, things I wanted my people to work on. And so they just were working on them and doing them and working on them and doing experiments and messing around with them. I'm trying to see if they could actually get anywhere with any of it. Like I said, scientific toy sets, toys for children, laws for children. Paid vacations, travel, aircraft. I designed the wings on the aircraft. The shape of the wing. That was my idea, my invention. I also invented steam engines and gasoline engines. I am the inventor of the injector for the diesel engine and the injection system. I also invented the compression jet engine, the compressor jet engine. I invented the steam turbine. And technically triple expansion steam. It was a theory of mine. I designed the Titanic. And rivets, too, kind of, sort of. In a way. I don't know. It was a long time ago. I also had a lot of people working for me. I also invented submarines and helicopters. A tricky thing inventing a helicopter. Not exactly easy. I was having the theory of aircraft taught to Germany and other countries of how aircraft lift and fly, standing on air. America. It's the word of the name of my country. Means flight, you see. Many people would say, what does it mean? It means flight in CA. Well, anyway, America. It was actually where I was on the planet. It's air and CA. California, the other word I came up with. So, anyway. Like I say, Rodney or other people would think that they had come across some great thing. And well, they kind of had. A little Lucifer. But where was Lusifer Star? 471 Mountain Drive. It's supposed to be the address of the White House. Anyway, I don't know, or 481, I don't know. I don't care. Anyway, 471 Mountain Drive. The White House. But it wasn't white. It's supposed to be white, though. Anyway, stuccoed. Whatever. Fake stone. I don't really care. It was a pathetic house. My house was supposed to be made out of stone, though, but whatever. Still, it worked out, I guess. Anyway, everybody would eventually know me. Everybody already knew me. My LSF-A colony ship. Lusifer White Star Lines. America. The American government. I mean, technically, I also did other governments, although, China government a little bit. Also some other stuff. Like I said, I had businesses in what's called Romania. Like I said, the Romanians loved me. They adored me. They also liked my drugs. Like I said, everywhere my drugs went, like I said, 7-Up used to have like lithium inside of it or something like that. Many of my elixirs, we sold elixirs. Many of my elixirs had things like lithium inside of them, and other kinds of potent drug cocktails, ecstasy, or basically, things that would make you feel more touchy-feely and want to touch and rub up on.